All right, let's unlock some fun, shall we?
Sure.
We're diving deep into National Puzzle Day.
Yes.
That brain-boosting holiday on January 29th. And the whole month of January is like Puzzle Month.
All right.
Thanks to Jody Jill, who started this whole awesome day dedicated to puzzles. And for even more puzzle info,
Okay.
check out puzzledayfun.com.
I see.
But today,
Okay.
let's imagine you're a teacher
All right.
wanting to make Puzzle Day at your school, like, truly epic.
Truly epic. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's so fascinating is how puzzles can transform a school day into this, like, big adventure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, think about kicking things off with a mystery puzzle hunt. Turning, like, the whole school into a giant puzzle board.
I'm already hooked.
Right?
So we're talking riddles leading to clues hidden around the school.
Exactly. Each clue, like, unveils another piece of the mystery, leading students to different locations, right? You could even have different grades or classes working together, culminating in this, like, grand finale where they unlock a treasure chest filled with, puzzle-themed prizes.
Now that's what I call teamwork.
Yes.
But for those who maybe prefer a calmer, like, collaborative challenge,
Okay.
how about a giant jigsaw puzzle display?
Oh, I love that idea.
Yeah.
Imagine, like, a massive puzzle, maybe depicting your school mascot or motto, gradually coming together as students and staff, like, contribute pieces throughout the day.
Wow.
It's such a wonderful visual representation of unity and accomplishment.
Yeah. And to keep those brains buzzing between classes, you could have a brain teaser of the hour announced over the intercom.
That's brilliant.
Right, like quick riddles or logic problems, everything you can try to crack.
Yeah, and it keeps the excitement going, and it makes sure everyone feels included.
Yeah.
Even those who might not think they're, like, puzzle people.
Totally. Okay, so we've got the whole school buzzing with, like, puzzle fever.
Yes.
But let's zoom in on individual classrooms.
All right.
How can teachers bring this energy into their lessons?
So escape rooms are all the rage these days.
Yeah.
So why not create escape room-inspired challenges?
Oh, I'm picturing classrooms transformed into pirate ships or ancient tombs.
Right. Students would have to solve puzzles to unlock clues, decipher secret messages.
Wow.
Ultimately, escape. So, and the beauty is you can tailor these challenges to different subjects.
Oh.
Imagine escaping a historical time period by solving math problems based on historical data or cracking a code using vocabulary from a novel they're reading.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It, like, seamlessly blends learning with fun.
Exactly.
But for a more competitive spirit.
Okay.
What about some puzzle Olympics?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Set up, like, stations with different types of puzzles, Sudoku, crosswords, tangrams, logic puzzles, catering to different interests and skill levels.
Yeah.
Students can, move from station to station, earning points.
Okay.
Maybe even winning, like, bragging rights for their class.
It's like a mental decathlon. And speaking of letting students shine, why not have a build-your-own-puzzle contest?
Oh, that's a fantastic way to tap into their creativity. Encourage them to design their own word searches, riddles, mazes, or even, like, physical puzzles.
Right.
They can then share their creations in a puzzle gallery for everyone to try and solve.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got classrooms transformed into puzzle wonderlands.
Yes.
But how can we bring the whole school together for, like, a grand puzzle-filled finale?
Assemblies.
Oh, okay.
Assemblies are the perfect way to do that.
Yeah.
For a truly unforgettable experience, imagine an interactive puzzle show.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. Maybe bring in, like, a professional puzzle maker.
Okay.
Or a magician who, specializes in these, like, mind-bending illusions and puzzles. They could demonstrate incredible puzzle-solving techniques, share the history and psychology behind puzzles, and even get the students involved in solving challenges on stage.
Wow.
Yeah, it's entertainment and education, like, all rolled into one.
I can already picture the excited faces in the audience.
Yeah.
And to add a bit of friendly competition,
Okay.
how about a team puzzle off?
I can just imagine. Like, large-scale puzzles projected on stage, maybe word jumbles, visual puzzles, or even logic problems.
Oh, okay.
Teams, representing different grades or houses could go head-to-head,
Uh-huh.
racing against the clock to solve them.
The energy would be electric.
Exactly.
And to truly celebrate the students' passion for puzzles,
Oh, okay.
you could even have a student puzzle showcase.
That's a wonderful idea.
Right.
Students can share presentations about their favorite puzzles, demonstrate speed cubing techniques, or even perform skits about the history of famous puzzles.
Oh, wow.
It's a fantastic way to recognize their creativity and knowledge.
All of these ideas are amazing. But let's not forget that the learning shouldn't just, like, stop on puzzle day.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
How can teachers sprinkle those brain-boosting benefits into everyday lessons?
Puzzles are incredibly versatile.
Okay.
And they can be integrated into virtually any subject.
Uh-huh.
For example, in math mazes and logic grids
Okay.
are phenomenal tools for teaching problem solving and deductive reasoning.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
So instead of just saying solve for X, they have to, like, navigate a maze.
Exactly.
Or use logic to deduce the missing numbers in a grid.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And in history class, you could challenge students to decode historical ciphers or complete crosswords related to, like, historical figures and events.
It's like a time-traveling adventure through puzzles.
Exactly. And what about language arts?
Yeah. How can we bring puzzles into that subject?
Puzzle poetry is a fun and engaging way to do that. Okay.
Imagine having students write acrostic poems where each letter relates to, a theme from a novel.
Yeah.
Or creating, like, fill-in-the-blank poems that require them to understand rhyme scheme and vocabulary.
So instead of just analyzing a poem, they're actively creating and engaging with the structure and the language in a playful way.
And of course, we can't forget about STEM.
Right.
STEM puzzle challenges could involve building structures with tangrams.
Okay.
Designing Rube Goldberg machines.
Wow.
Using, like, everyday materials. Or even, like, coding mini games.
So we're not just building structures.
Right.
We're building spatial reasoning skills.
Exactly.
Problem-solving strategies. And even coding concepts.
It's all about making those connections and showing students that puzzles are, like, more than just games.
Yeah.
They're tools for exploration.
Right.
Creativity and critical thinking.
All right, so we've got our brains buzzing with all these puzzle activities.
Now, how can we transform the school environment itself to reflect that energy and excitement?
Imagine walking into a school and feeling like you've stepped into a, like, puzzler's paradise.
Okay.
One way to achieve that is with puzzle piece murals.
Okay, I'm picturing this.
Yeah.
Each student decorates a blank puzzle piece with their name.
Okay.
Maybe their favorite hobby, or even, like, a small puzzle they design.
Right.
And then all these unique pieces come together to create a massive, vibrant mural.
It's such a powerful symbol of individuality and collaboration, with each piece representing a student contributing to a greater whole.
I love that.
Yeah.
And to keep the puzzle fun flowing throughout the day,
you
could have, like, designated puzzle corners around the school.
Oh, I love that.
These could be, like, cozy nooks filled with jigsaw puzzles, brain teasers, logic games, and even, like, board games that encourage strategic thinking. Students can gather during free periods.
Or recess to challenge themselves or their friends.
And for a little dose of, like, brain-boosting fun on the go.
Okay.
What about hallway challenges?
That's a fantastic idea. You could place, riddles, optical illusions, or even mini logic puzzles on classroom doors or bulletin boards.
Okay.
Students can then encounter these little challenges as they move between classes, keeping their minds engaged throughout the day.
It's like a school-wide escape room.
Exactly.
Now, with all this puzzle solving going on, it's essential to recognize and reward students for their efforts.
Absolutely.
Right.
Small puzzle-themed prizes are a great way to share appreciation and add to the excitement.
I'm thinking puzzle erasers.
Oh, okay.
Mini Rubik's Cubes.
Yes.
Puzzle-themed bookmarks. Or even certificates for, like, Top Solver or Most Creative Puzzle.
Those are all fantastic ideas. And you can even involve students in creating the prizes.
Oh, wow.
Maybe having an art class design, like personalized certificates, or a tech club 3D print custom puzzle keychains.
That's a great way to, like, tie in even more creativity and learning. So, looking at the bigger picture, it seems like Puzzle Day is more than just solving puzzles.
Exactly.
It's about fostering a love of learning, critical thinking, and collaboration.
Precisely. It's a day to celebrate curiosity.
Yeah.
Challenge ourselves and embrace those aha moments when everything clicks into place.
It's like sneaking in those valuable lessons.
Exactly.
Through fun and engaging activities. Kids are like learning without even realizing it.
Precisely. Think about it. Yeah. When you're faced with a challenging puzzle, you have to analyze the problem, break it down into like smaller steps, experiment with different approaches, and sometimes even collaborate with others to find the solution.
Right.
And those are all like transferable skills that will serve them well in like any field they choose.
I agree. And let's not forget the feeling of accomplishment when you finally crack that tough puzzle.
Right.
It builds confidence and encourages them to like embrace challenges head on.
That sense of accomplishment is crucial. Yeah.
It
shows them that even the most complex problems can be solved with a bit of ingenuity, perseverance, and sometimes a fresh perspective.
It's like that aha moment when the pieces fall into place.
Right.
Both literally and figuratively. Speaking of aha moments.
Yeah.
I bet you can already envision the excitement on those students' faces as they dive into those escape room challenges or work together to solve a giant puzzle mural.
Oh, I can practically hear the cheers erupt when a team finally deciphers a tricky code, or the gasps of amazement during the puzzle-themed magic show.
I love it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy we want to create on Puzzle Day. A contagious sense of enthusiasm for learning and problem solving.
And remember, Puzzle Day doesn't have to be limited to the school environment.
Right.
Parents can play a huge role in nurturing their child's love for puzzles and those critical thinking skills we've been talking about.
Parents are key in creating a supportive and encouraging environment where kids can really thrive as puzzle solvers.
So how can parents make puzzle time more engaging and beneficial for their kids?
That's a great question.
Yeah. What are some tips they can try at home?
Well, first, provide a variety of puzzles that match your child's age and interests.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to think outside the box. It's not just about jigsaw puzzles and crosswords.
Right.
There are logic puzzles, spatial reasoning puzzles, coding games disguised as puzzles.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Coding games as puzzles, sneaking in some STEM learning without them even realizing it.
And make puzzle time a family activity.
Okay.
Instead of everyone being glued to their screens, gather around the table and work on a puzzle together. It's a fantastic way to bond, communicate, and learn from each other.
Like family game night with a brain-boosting twist.
Exactly. And while you're working on those puzzles together, remember to model positive problem-solving behavior.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. Children learn by observing.
Right.
Talk through your thought process out loud.
Okay.
Brainstorm different approaches. Celebrate both big and small victories.
Don't be afraid to show them that it's okay to, like, make mistakes or get stuck sometimes.
Exactly. Mistakes are just opportunities to learn and grow.
And remember to offer encouragement and praise for their efforts, even if they don't solve the puzzle right away.
Yeah, it's all about fostering that growth mindset, that belief that they can improve with practice and perseverance.
Now, what if a child is, like, really struggling with a particular puzzle?
Right.
What's the best way to help without just giving them the answer?
Oh, that's a good question. Resist the urge to just jump in and solve it for them.
Yeah.
Instead, like, guide them with gentle hints and open-ended questions. Help them break down the problem into smaller, more manageable steps.
So instead of saying, move that piece there, you might ask, what happens if you try rotating this piece?
Right, exactly.
Or what patterns do you see in this section?
It's about empowering them to find the solutions on their own, which ultimately builds their confidence and problem-solving skills.
Yeah, and remember, it's not about speed or being the best puzzle solver. It's about enjoying the process, challenging yourself, and celebrating those aha moments.
Exactly.
When everything clicks into place.
It's about fostering a love of learning.
Yeah.
And a willingness to tackle challenges head-on, whether they're presented in the form of a puzzle, a school assignment, or a real-life problem.
Well said. And for those looking for even more inspiration and resources, I highly recommend checking out puzzledayfun.com.
Oh, yeah, that's a great resource.
It's the official website for National Puzzle Day.
It is.
They've got tons of ideas for celebrating Puzzle Day.
Yeah.
Different types of puzzles to explore.
Right.
And even information on the history and benefits of puzzling.
It's a fantastic resource for teachers, parents, and anyone who, loves a good brain teaser.
It's a treasure trove of puzzle-packed information.
Yes, and remember, you don't have to, stick rigidly to the suggestions.
Yeah.
Feel free to, adapt them, get creative, and come up with your own unique twists to make Puzzle Day truly special for your school community.
Because at the end of the day, it's all about celebrating the joy of puzzles and fostering a love of learning in a fun and engaging way.
Exactly.
Now, as we delve further into this exciting topic,
Okay.
let's explore another fascinating aspect of puzzles, their historical significance and the evolution of puzzle solving throughout the ages. Welcome back. We've been talking about all these awesome ways to make Puzzle Day at your school a really, truly memorable experience, from school-wide puzzle hunts to classroom escape rooms.
Right.
But before we wrap up, I'm kind of curious about the history of puzzles.
Oh, that's a fascinating aspect.
Yeah.
Puzzles have been around for centuries.
Wow.
Challenging and entertaining people across, cultures and time periods.
Where did it all begin?
Okay, well, one of the earliest known puzzles is the tangram.
Tangram.
A Chinese dissection puzzle.
Okay.
Consisting of 7 flat shapes called tans, which are put together to form various figures.
Oh, wow.
The tangram's been around for at least several hundred years.
Okay.
And its origins are shrouded in mystery and legend.
I love that. A puzzle with its own puzzle origin story.
Right.
It's incredible how those simple shapes can create such a wide variety of designs.
Yeah.
It speaks to the ingenuity and creativity of those early puzzle makers.
Absolutely. And speaking of ingenuity,
Yeah.
we can't forget about the ancient Greeks and their love of logic puzzles.
Right.
They were fascinated by riddles, paradoxes, and mathematical challenges.
Okay.
The famous liar paradox.
Oh, right.
Which, explores the nature of truth and falsehood.
Yeah.
Dates back to ancient Greece.
Ooh, that's a mind bender.
Right.
This statement is false.
Yeah.
Is it true or false?
It makes your head spin.
It does. It's amazing how those ancient puzzles still challenge us today.
They really do.
And as we, move through history, we see puzzles evolving and adapting to different forms of media. For example, crosswords.
Yeah.
A beloved pastime for many. First appeared in newspapers in the early 20th century.
And now we have Sudoku, Ken, and all sorts of digital puzzle games.
Yeah, it's amazing to see how puzzles have remained relevant and engaging throughout the ages.
They have.
But
okay.
Beyond entertainment,
yeah,
what can we learn from the history of puzzles?
I think it highlights the enduring human desire to challenge ourselves.
Okay.
To exercise our minds and to find creative solutions to problems. Puzzles, in a way, reflect our innate curiosity and our drive to, make sense of the world around us.
That's beautifully put.
Thank you.
So as we wrap up our deep dive
Yeah.
into celebrating Puzzle Day at your school,
Okay.
what are some key takeaways you'd like to leave our listeners with?
First and foremost,
Yeah.
embrace the power of puzzles.
Okay.
They're not just games. They're tools for learning, growth, and connection.
Right.
Encourage your students to explore different types of puzzles,
Right.
to challenge themselves,
Yeah.
and to celebrate those aha moments of discovery.
And remember,
Yes.
Puzzle Day doesn't have to be a one-time event.
Exactly.
Incorporate puzzles into your lessons throughout the year. Create puzzle-rich environments in your classrooms and hallways.
Yep.
And encourage parents to make puzzle time a regular part of family life.
By fostering a love of puzzles,
Yeah.
we're not just teaching problem-solving skills.
Right.
We're nurturing curiosity, creativity, and a lifelong love of learning.
Well said. And a huge thank you to our expert for sharing such insightful perspectives
It's been a pleasure.
and creative ideas.
Thank you.
And to all our listeners out there, we hope you're feeling inspired
Yeah.
to make this year's Puzzle Day at your school the most engaging and unforgettable one yet.
Happy puzzling, everyone.
Yeah.